Regrettable but understandable. These are the words used by spokesperson for the independent restaurant sector, Matthew Hartment, on COVID-19 protocol restrictions on the indoor dining experience. On Monday, Minister for Tourism Dominic Fede signaled that the introduction of COVID-19 wardens on December 14th could help jumpstart the reopening of the dining experience for the restaurant sector through greater enforcement. In an exclusive interview with Newsforce on Tuesday, Hartman describes a grim situation with some restaurants staring at the abyss of permanent financial ruin.
We think that the wardens will assist with that. The challenge obviously being is that every day is essential to us, and there's going to be another 14 days or so before they're allowed to. I think the 14th or the 15th they're coming out. So there's some significant challenges financially. People are stretched right now to the limit, and I have understanding that there's at least one restaurant which is about to I believe who shall remain nameless for now, but they're going under.
Loan funding from the St. Lucia Development Bank was cited as a possible lifeline to save sinking restaurant businesses. However, Hartman says though inviting, restaurant owners remain wary of incurring more debt in the midst of a pandemic-ridden economic downturn.
And I believe some people are looking at that. Truthfully, though, we find that it's challenging to take another loan at this point in time. Things is difficult. So some people are weighing these things in a balance, whether they should continue with taking a loan or not, to be honest.
St. Lucia's CDC travel advisory warning was elevated to level 3 on Monday, November 30th, making it the only English-speaking Caribbean island with such a rating. Travelers are advised to avoid non-essential travel to the island, with the CDC warning there is a high level of COVID-19 in St. Lucia. Hartman says the restaurant sector continues to adjust to the fluid situation, but is calling on the public to help maintain the viability of the restaurant business.
What we want to say to all St. Lucians and everybody in the public is we need to take these protocols seriously. We need to make sure that we flatten the curve. We need to get ourselves to a position that we can have a season. Because if the numbers continue like this, the powers that be will have to do what they need to do to ensure that. And truthfully, we won't have a season because we won't have any business. Tourists will not visitors will not likely come. I mean, level 3 is a big warning sign to some people. We don't know how that's going to be affected. Some people are going to travel nonetheless, but it's extremely worrying. So we are appealing as the restaurant sector and the hospitality sector, please follow the protocols. Do what you need to do. No extra travel, no groups. Don't go congregating and drinking and making merry, no mask, no social distancing thing. We understand it's the Christmas season, but we have to do things, we have to play smart now so that later we don't have a problem.
The sector had already established a bubble dining concept with COVID-19 certified properties. However, that initiative was scrapped out of an abundance of caution. Restaurants employ chefs, waiters, cleaners, and security staff. Now, all of these jobs are in jeopardy if the island fails to reduce the rising number of COVID-19 cases. Solange Alfred, HTS Newsforce.